Well, Ron, what is wrong in a society where we know some people embrace English, some embrace Irish, for everything to be bilingual?
You really haven't done this consultation justice. This is an eye-watering document. Anybody that hasn't been following this story, they'll know obviously that quite often we have a little debate on here about Irish language. This goes far beyond Irish language. This goes far beyond a corporate logo. It goes down to the very DNA about the streets of Belfast, where Irish language, what you said, would be equal. I think the original consultation that I seen said that Irish language would have the preeminence, and it has the preeminence everywhere in communications with Belfast City Council, with the corporate logo, and even...
No, I don't see that. It talks about bilingual. Yeah. It doesn't talk about preeminence.
That's right, and the original consultation that I seen as a councillor within Belfast City Council has preeminence there, where Irish language has the preeminence. So basically what Belfast City Council have done is they've went to Fors na Gaeilge as their main consultation in this document and said, what do you want? And this is an Irish language wish list, and it reaches deep in the society in Belfast. It's very, very divisive. It's going to destroy good relations within the city, and I have grave, grave concerns about this.
How is it going to destroy good relations, Ron? How?
So you've mentioned the corporate logo. I've already been approached by guys who work for the council who have came to me. This corporate logo that's going to be on their shirts, that's going to be on their businesses, that it's going to be on all council facilities from Belfast Zoo to Belfast Castle. It's going to be on community gardens, mugga pitches, playgrounds, walks, toilets. If you see a sign that says left in a council facility, it's going to have left in Irish language underneath it as well. And that's just the corporate logo. There are people in the city who don't identify as Irish. They don't have an Irish identity.
English will be on the logo as well.
That's right.
For those people that don't identify. So why don't we all live together, sharing each other's preferences?
Because English isn't the cultural identity of the Ulster British people here either. Belfast City Council has taken a policy where they have said...
This is a draft proposal. It's up to the council, it's up to the public to feed into the council as to whether they want this to happen or not.
Yes, and I have absolutely no confidence whatsoever that Belfast City Council are going to be objective when this comes back. I'm convinced that it doesn't matter how people return the consultation, Belfast City Council has set their stall out. They're moved within, and this document was moved by Sinn Féin and Alliance on Belfast City Council, and Belfast City Council basically do whatever they're told on this. But it goes beyond that. Where I would have grave concerns as well is, in the document, the consultation, they say things like there has to be an audit of Irish language skills of existing staff. Well, what does that mean? They also said that there should be cultural awareness training for people who maybe aren't on board with this Irish language legislation. Well, what does that mean? I mean, there's real grave concerns here that anybody that raises a counter opinion or would have concerns about this are going to be squashed by Belfast City Council. It goes, you can argue about the cost of this because this goes into areas like the Shankill Road where I represent. It would be the Shankill Road Leisure Centre, it would be the Shankill Road Recycling Centre, Shankill Graveyard would all have dual language signage. What's the cost going to be for the new corporate logo? And what's the cost going to be for the eventual vandalism when it will come because of this policy?
Carl White?
Stephen.